Welcome to Assisi, Italy. What an incredible place this ancient village is. Just walking around in the stone corridors and hearing the church bells and feeling the energy of St. Francis. This is where he was born and where he died. And it's a very holy place. And of course, the church where he's buried is a spectacular holy place that you've got to see to believe. And it's more about feeling it than seeing it, but certainly helps to have both. An incredible place. And I spent 4 days in Assisi wandering around the corridors, going to the church, eating. Oh my God, the food was incredible. Roasted potatoes, Umbrian wine. This is a family place. Hotel Vallata has a great restaurant for lunch. I got into the habit of having quite a big lunch and then tapered off for dinner because I didn't really love eating at 8 o'clock at night, but I'd have a big lunch. And here's there's two main piazzas. This one was the one to see the sunset from. And everyone would come out to look. It was so great that's a common occurrence, and I feel like what a great thing to celebrate, seeing the sun go down, which I always used to do in Hawaii, and you can do it in Italy too. So this town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's like little castles on stone walkways. There's no Target, there's just tiny little grocery stores, churches, people walking their dogs. And I loved how things were lit up at night, like the church, and you could just, walk around, get your exercise. You have to huff and puff that hill because you'd have to walk off the chocolate. Absolutely spectacular chocolate, pizza, coffee, wine, pasta, meat. Did I recite that before? So this was dangerously close to my hotel. Well, it wasn't a hotel. It was more of a pension. I had my own bathroom and bedroom. I don't think I did do a video. Anyway, so this is a 2,000-year-old Temple of Minerva. I'll take you inside in a moment. It's just incredible to think that this ancient city has been kept up and remains. So underneath this piazza is this whole network of the Roman Forum, which I didn't video, but I think above ground was more interesting. So this is just a spectacular thing to look at, this temple, because it's so old. But again, nature wins out. And then we'll go inside the church to see the ultimate frescoes, the statues. St. Francis is in here, the statue of him, and he was from a wealthy family from this town, and he gave that all up, like Buddha, to help other people, and it said that animals always came to him, and because he loved them, he gave the clothes off his back to his father and renounced his family's wealth. That's pretty impressive. So he was born and died here and lived for most of his life here, even though he did travel to spread the teachings. So this was beautiful. All the Christmas decorations were still out because I went in the middle of January, and I got to be there for a full moon. It was incredible. And I just enjoyed every moment. I'd like to come back for longer, so I'm going to bring people there, and there's going to be information at my link at the end and in the in the description below. This is a bar right across the street from the church. How cool is that? Because even monks make wine. And then here's the temple at night, which is so beautiful. And what a beautiful view. It's high up a hill. So if you want to go down the hill to get to the kind of bigger places, it's a bus ride down, no big deal, or you can walk. But a beautiful place. So join us next time for a transformational retreat.